Hey, Coach Kurt here. I'd like to talk this morning on how the body uses fuel. So I'd like to start with talking about the metabolism. So what is the metabolism? The metabolism is a sum of millions of chemical reactions happening in your body every second. All of these reactions require energy, and that energy comes from what we eat. The body's engine needs fuel to power these reactions, and it can choose between two main sources, carbs and fats. So the macronutrient breakdown, our diet is made of three macronutrients, carbs, proteins, and fats, but only carbs and fats are used as fuel. Protein is mostly structural. It builds and repairs the tissues, but it's not the body's go-to fuel source. So how does the body choose on what fuel source it's going to use? So insulin is the key hormone that tells the body which fuel to burn. High insulin, you'll burn carbohydrates. Low insulin, you burn fat. It acts like a fuel switch in a hybrid car, shifting the body between sugar burning and fat burning modes. So, eating carbs like bread, rice, and cereal causes a huge spike in insulin, up to 10 times more than normal, and that spike can last up to 4 hours. But eating fat, on the other hand, has almost no effect on the insulin. Eat fat and the insulin stays low. So what happens when the insulin is high all the time? So the body switches to burning sugar, glucose, as its primary fuel. Fat burning shuts down. If insulin stays elevated, we store fat and don't burn it. The result is the body starts to accumulate fat. So then, chronically high insulin leads to a dangerous condition we call insulin resistance. It's the root cause of many of our chronic diseases, like high blood pressure, Alzheimer's and dementia, infertility, especially PCOS, and some cancers. So if you fear chronic disease, you should really have your focus on insulin resistance. So the key to health is metabolic flexibility. A healthy body can switch between burning sugar and fat easily. This is called metabolic flexibility. It's like a hybrid engine that can run on gas or electric, depending on the road. But modern eating habits, constant carb intake, keep insulin high all day, making us metabolically inflexible. So then, the body stays stuck in that sugar-burning mode. Most people eat carbs constantly from breakfast to bedtime. As a result, insulin never drops and the body never burns fat. We get stuck in a cycle of fat storage and fatigue. So then, what is the solution? The solution is simple, but maybe not easy. So to start burning fat, you must lower the insulin by reducing refined carbs and sugar, eating whole foods and healthy fats, giving the body time to use stored energy through intermittent fasting or fewer snacks. Once insulin drops, the body begins using stored fat for fuel, and your fat cells shrink. So if you find yourself stuck in this, metabolic inflexibility, insulin resistance, any of those lists of metabolic diseases I mentioned, message me below. I can hook you up with a protocol that has healed many. Have a great day.